So I seen something the other day, man, and I wanted to speak about it all day up in here. So Steven Jackson, your boy, man, Steven Jackson, he's starting to stay out there. You know, he got his own little opinions, man. But I seen him going at Austin Rivers on IG, man, over the him saying that Bron shouldn't play with his son.
Yeah, I seen that, man.
He reaching. I mean, I thought that in this case, man, I always see it like this. As a father, why would you not want to play with your kid? Let's just be real.
You saying Austin Rivers is reaching?
No, I'm saying Steven Jackson kind of, you know.
No,
what
he
I'm saying?
said that Steven Jackson said that Austin Rivers said that he should not really be focusing on playing with his dad.
With his son.
I mean, no.
How did he word this? Let me see how he worded this.
Bronny, basically, man, he was saying that with Bronny James, the way he's playing right now and everything, like he really shouldn't be focusing on, trying to play with his dad, or you know what I'm saying. Really, that shit, don't put all that on him, basically. Like, and as well as like him being a player that played with his dad, you know what I'm saying, or his dad was his coach, Doc Rivers. He's like, that's something that you know what I'm saying, he lived, and it's something that that's all he gonna deal with the rest of his life is people saying like, oh, you only here because of your dad. So I said that like when we first spoke on Brian, I was like, that's a big shadow to be having to live in.
I mean, yeah, of course.
And if like that man just came off of cardiac arrest or whatever, man, like less than probably like 7-8 months ago. So his numbers is not the best right now. So
I'm sure not.
Y'all still, I feel like I don't think that should be, what he should be, his goal or his aim should be is to be trying to like make the draft so he can play with his dad.
I think right now, I mean, I'm on the same page. I mean, I feel like if you're not ready, you're not ready. Don't bring him up just because Brian, your father. I think he does still have a chance of going, but right now I'm hearing he's not even in the first 2 rounds. Like he's not even picked to get picked up.
But what Austin Rivers was saying though, and not to go way off what we was talking about, like Austin Rivers was, I feel in my opinion, I feel he was right what he was saying, man. He didn't come with no aggression or nothing like that. He didn't come with no hate. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. He was just speaking like, yo, I think that, the young man need to, really be trying to make his own way on this shit. Yeah, and get his game up, man, versus like, and Stack, you know what I'm saying? Steven Jackson, he came out of there just, you was trash just because you trash and all this and that. Like,
Steven Jackson, he a wild boy, man. Ever since he came from Chirac, he ain't been. Ever since he came from O Block, he been letting niggas have it. He don't be caring nothing about.
I don't know, man. Steven Jackson kind of like give me like real youngin' vibes how he moving around right now. Cause even with the O Block shit, I was like, bro, how you going to check in with niggas that's like 20 years younger than you, bro? Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Like, I just didn't feel like it gave a good.
But he did.
He did. But I'm saying I don't think that really gave a good, representation, man, for black men.
Yeah, I mean, I just felt it was in bad taste to go after Austin because, like you said, when I heard him say it, I was just like, oh, I understood his case, but I could also understand if he did want to play with his father.
That's his choice.
But see, the thing about it, like Austin Rivers says, though, you gotta Brian know his son ain't ready to play in no league.
He ain't ready to play in
no
league.
He know that, bro. He know he got to put in way more work, bro. He might need 3-4 years before he can slip in that league.
And it might not be destined to play with your dad. If he there. But I'm saying, like, for Stack to be like really, really like pressing the issue, like, yo, man, you basically if you go against that, you don't know what the hell you talking about, or you must ain't been, nigga, like we just watching the shit as motherfucking viewers, nigga. Like, we can see what's going on, bro. Yeah. Like, he's not NBA ready right now. He's not.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? And even with Stack, like when the whole with the whole Shannon Sharp podcast shit, when he got the Cat Williams interview, he was going at him then and shit like that. So I feel like sometimes Steven Jackson, if I said Stephen A, y'all strike that from that. But Steven Jackson, I feel a lot of times, man, he kind of right now want that, oh, look at me too.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, yeah, he shouldn't really chimed in on it, man, because like I said, the nigga didn't say nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he been there. He played with his father and coached his father his whole life. You know what I'm saying? So to get in the league and shit, sometimes you can't win it all. Because I would hate to be coming in the league and nigga be like, oh, that's Bron's son. Oh, that's Bronny. You know what I'm saying? Hey, him he play with his dad. You know what I'm saying? At least
He got here because his dad.
yeah, let him spread his wings. Let him play down there at USC as long as he can. And like you say, he might be like Michael Jordan, them sons. They'll say he made it go to the league.
I mean, we ain't gonna say that.
I ain't gonna completely say that, but
He's definitely he can get into the league, man. If you know if he's playing and it's going the next 4 years, I can see it like he's still building because he's a good player. I can see that. But he's a passive type of player, I think, too, as well. Kind of like, and that's that Brian gene. I think he's more of a pass first type of player.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's like, but I think he can get when he's. You know, it took Brian a minute to get into the Brian that we see today. But remember, Brian used to be real. Nigga, I passed that ball quick than a motherfucker.
I don't know, bro. I can't agree on that, man.
You don't think
He was always a playmaker, but he wasn't the most clutch.
Stephen A.
But
Smith
when I
used to
say
be on his
way
head
more,
about
he
that.
was way more aggressive than Bronny. He was 100 times more aggressive than Bronny.
Yeah,
bro.
obviously, man, because he's
But
King
Bronny
James.
will get there because, you know, like I say, he training right. You know, he got his, you know, Brian is his father, so he gonna make sure that he keep him up to tat. I just think he just need more time than people expected, pretty much.
He definitely gonna need more time, man. So shout out to Bronny, man.
And he
Shout
gotta
out to
cut that
Brian.
little hair, man. He got that little piece hanging down the middle of that joint, man. A little curl part.
He got a little Superman curl.
Yeah, he gotta cut that thing, man. Just
Hey,
rock the
man,
braids or something.
Bronny do what he do, man. He doing his thing at USC, man, up there on campus, man. So
No, he not doing this thing,
Campus,
man.
campus,
Oh, the
man.
campus,
Campus.
nigga. We talking about the game.
on campus, man.